push to get this farm just crack-a-lacking.
Okay, next day. So let's test drive the sour cream. It's right consistency. Let's give it a taste test. That is sour cream. Wow. Alrighty then. That worked just fine. Put this back up, put it in the fridge, and we have sour cream for tacos, burritos, and nachos.
Yeah, good morning guys and welcome. Can you believe it? Can you actually believe this absolute retard, the scumbag from a bohovel, is there, double dipping, licking that spoon, putting the spoon back into the container and stirring that cream, only to put it back in the fridge for it to fester and for it to be served to his paying customers. I think you can all see now what kind of restaurant that Fatso is going to be running. It's an absolute cesspit. And just recently he was talking about cross-contamination. Yes, that was in his live stream, and he was talking about chicken. But it seems he doesn't practice what he preaches, because he's a grifting scumbag.
Preparing slices of chicken breast, and they have to be, uncooked chicken has to be separate from everything else. I mean, it can't come in contact with anything else, any other kind of food.
So there he is talking about cross-contamination, and yet he's licking that spoon. And of course, with the oral hygiene that Brian has, constantly smoking, constantly swallowing snot, can you just imagine the state of the food that he's going to be serving? Hygiene, he doesn't know the meaning of the word. But things are moving on. The signage has arrived, and the duckweed shack, Kanos, was up in lights last night or early this morning. And when you look at the menu, do you think for one moment that they've got all those items in stock? I don't think so. That list, that menu is a front. It's just one big con. It looks good, but there's nothing good that's going to come out of that kitchen. And he does this. That would put anyone off their food. I'm afraid what we have here is a drinking den. And Fatso was going on about all the food he's prepared, all his prep he's done in the kitchen. Well, I want you to take a look at this clip.
But I thought I'd take a little break. The lovely Marcel is making a roast caldo, or not a roast, she's making curry chicken.
Chicken curry, don't we?
Chicken curry. Chicken curry.
So there you are, Maricel's in the kitchen, prepping food. No hairnet on, no apron. Fatso stood there with his camera. Obviously he's got no apron. Earlier on, E-boy, Fatso said, was cooking all day. He wasn't wearing an apron. So all that food has been prepped, and they've got no protection whatsoever. cross-contamination, Fatso, you do not know the meaning of the word. And he tells everyone he's run and he's managed restaurants before. With your standards, Brian, there must have been some right dumps that you managed. But there's something else to consider, because there was a question asked of the lump of lard with regards to all the food he prepared. You're going to need a bigger fridge or more refrigerated space, Brian. Now, he has prepped a lot of food, but here's a question for you. What's going to happen when there's a brownout? Because, as you know, brownouts are a part of daily life in the Philippines. There's Fatso, got his fridge absolutely chock-a-block with food, and what's going to happen, Brian, when there's a brownout and you're sat in the bohovel shithole on your fat arse? What's going to happen then? Will you be out begging for your loss? Because the bills are mounting up, Brian. You're into this project nearly 2.5 months. We've had dozens of restaurant updates and you've not opened the doors yet. All that investment, all that money that's been spent, all that time, the rent's piling up, wages and salary are piling up, the food bill is piling up, also the power bill. There is not a snowball's chance in hell that you are going to make any money, any profit, or anything that you have invested in the duckweed shack. It's going to be another failure. And of course, with all your projects, with every project you've ever done, it always ends up with e-begging and scams. So be prepared, guys, for the scams and the e-begging that's coming. I think first off might be the charity box on the counter, which will be Fatso's. That'll be in his back pocket at the end of the week. The tip jar, yep. The waitresses, the Spice Girls, they won't be getting those tips. That'll be in Fatso's back pocket also. And then of course Fatso will want to expand. And when he does, he's going to need a new truck to do deliveries. Yes, the bohovel scumbag has got it all planned. And very soon he's going to be waiting for your donations. This could turn out to be Fatso's biggest score or biggest scam as far as e-begging's concerned. The e-begging opportunities are endless. Accidents in the kitchen, people going sick, people being hospitalised. Yes, he'll have all these e-begging scams already in his head. So in conclusion, I quote, Fatso had a dream. He had a dream of coming to the Philippines and opening a restaurant. Well, that restaurant is now nearly open. It's up there in lights. So, lights, camera, action. Let the drama begin. What can you say, Fatso?
Final push to get this farm just crack-a-lacking.